Here you are at the first live rodeo at the Malibu Dude Ranch in Milford, Pennsylvania on July 2nd, 2011. No one's here yet. So I just set up the signs. sharkonline.org with video proof of the massive cruelty of rodeos. Rodeo tortures and kills animals.
Call 911! You're even protesting.
Protesting the rodeo. I mean,
what
why?
Are you protesting?
The rodeo.
What part of the rodeo?
Bull riding, sheep, whatever it is that you called it.
Okay, there's no steer wrestling and there's no team roping for that reason. So having bucking bulls and having barrel racing is not cruelty to animals.
Alright, well tell us about that.
Okay. Alright, you're done.
I'm done. This is public property, dude. I can stand here and do anything I want. You want to tell me that you're not abusing animals, then maybe we won't stand here every time you have... Don't touch my property.
This is my property.
No, it's not your property. This is a public road. You're taking my signs. Now you're stealing. Now you're stealing.
You don't have a permit.
I don't need a permit. This is public property. This is the shoulder.
You need a permit. The only ones that don't need a permit is the political signs, politicians
I don't need a permit. This is public property.
You don't have a permit.
Get the cops
you don't
here.
have a right.
Get the cops here. And you just stole my property. I'm going to file a police report against you for stealing my property. If you don't put it outside of your truck. I just told you it was my property.
Well, I said it's not. So.
Oh, well, I'm filing a police complaint against you for stealing. Rodeo cruelty! This is what we do.
It's fine. I don't have a problem with doing it.
Well, then you should leave me alone.
What you're trying, you shouldn't be stopping cars.
I'm not stopping any cars. I can speak. I'm not in the traffic.
Ma'am, listen.
No, I'm not.
Listen, we're not here to scream. What I'm trying to say is we specifically did not have steer wrestling, and we specifically did not have team roping.
Recording his voice right now?
Yeah.
That's a felony.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You know what? You don't know the law. I'm a paralegal, and it's not a felony.
Pennsylvania, the felony wiretap law.
I'm not wiretapping. You can see I'm recording.
You cannot record his voice.
Dude, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? You want to talk about the law.
Can I just talk for just 1 second?
Yeah.
Okay, can I? Barrel racing is nothing more than an obstacle course. I will show it to you right now. It is a national competition where they do nothing more than get... Do you horseback ride?
I don't pay for it.
Okay, but you get on a horse.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that you're good at it. You would do nothing more than go around the trees. That's barrel racing. It's called clover.
With horses?
With horses. What happens is, I can show it to you on YouTube. They go into a corral. There's 3 cones. Or 3
excuse me, I'll give you my name.
Okay,
and give you.
I am trying to explain.
Here, I'll give you my phone number.
It's not about. I don't even need it.
Yeah, it's my phone number.
Okay, come on.
I could see because I purposely went out of my way for
That's
this.
what I'm trying to explain.
Purposely went out of my way for this.
Let me explain.
If I was going to have this aggravation, I would have had a full-blown rodeo. Purposely, out of respect for them, I went out of the way for them.
Well,
you know,
but you're not being respectful right now.
I certainly am, dear.
You almost hit me with your car.
Ma'am.
All right, listen, I'm talking to the lady.
Okay.
She's explaining barrel racing.
I'm going to explain everything that's going on down there, because had they brought in the whole roping where they take the legs and whatnot, I would have quit my job. They're not doing that. It's gymkhana. It's a obstacle competition with horses. It's what horses do. What? So there's nothing other than 8 seconds of bull riding. There's no roping them, dropping them, nothing. They are not using props. They do not use anything that hurts them. Mutton busting is little tiny kids. Ride a sheep for 7 seconds, but they don't even last 4. It was started like in the 1920s because they were trying to get little kids ready for the whole Western scene. So since they couldn't handle horses or whatnot, they would throw them on a sheep. The sheep does nothing. The kids wear a helmet. They've got maybe 3 seconds, and that's it. Okay?
Your kids never rode a horse?
Wait to sheep. We have kids this big, and we only have 4 or 5 of them. It's not like every person there.
Bulls
are bred to buck on their own. Okay, if you go in the arena and they're there, they're calm. When they get in the chute and they have a person on it, they buck. That's
I know,
how
you know,
they're
other
bred.
people, what they do is they
no
put
such
those
thing.
electrical,
No.
you ever see that?
There's no,
they
that's
make
a
them
farce.
buck, they put an electrical thing
There's
to them.
nothing that goes, first of all, a bull's testicles doesn't get,
like
you know.
pressure.
All right, I'm going to give you proof. When they pull off the flank strap, they're still bucking.
It's what they
Because
do.
it's what they do. You understand? A bull is designed to buck if they're bred that way. Certain horses are bred to race. Certain horses are bred to barrel race. Certain horses are bred for trail riding. Certain horses are bred for horse and carriage riding. Yeah. A bred bull for bucking, even when you take the flank strap off, still continues to buck.
There is nothing cruel. If there was something cruel...
Like I was going to try to explain to you, I guess from an animal right, and that's what my group is called, the New York Animal Rights Alliance. We hope for the day that an animal is represented in court by an attorney. I guess the biggest tenet, the biggest problem that we have, I appreciate everything that you're saying, but the biggest problem that we have is using animals to make money, sold and everything.
We take excellent care of the animals, believe me.
But these animals that you're using today at the rodeo, you don't own them, right?
We do not own
You're
them.
like renting this outfit, is coming here to just for the
Right.
day?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, you're just using it as a venue.
Right, that's all it is.
What you telling me though wouldn't have stopped this.
Hi, I'm John Workman here today, July 2nd, 2011, with the New York Animal Rights Alliance America, joining the protest against the rodeo up here outside of Milford, Pennsylvania. I believe that protesting the exploitation of animals, the use of animals for people's entertainment, rodeo is really just kind of the quintessential example of that.
Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm with the New York Animal Rights Alliance of America. We are here today in Milford, Pennsylvania to protest the rodeo, which is taking place here today. Kay had a couple of encounters that were aggressive, to say the least. We are here in protest for the animals that have no voices. The rodeo in general is a cruel, abusive exploitation of animals. Most of the animals in a lot of the rodeos are maimed. Their legs are broken. The abuse to the goats, the cows, the bulls, bull riding, all of it needs to stop. It's absolutely disgusting that people would bring their kids to such an event. And we're going to make it stop.
That's great to hear. This is Kay Riviello with the New York Animal Rights Alliance America on July 2nd, 2011. The end of a rodeo protest day in Milford, Pennsylvania. The bottom line is they are exploiting animals for profit. And that is unacceptable to an animal rights activist. We introduced the concept to them that animals would be represented in court in the future at some point, and that's our goal. It was a concept that they never heard of before. So that's our job. As an animal rights activist, we are diplomats and ambassadors for those who have no voice. We have to get out there and tell them that these animals would definitely not prefer to be doing tricks such as being ridden on by children, the sheep, or being ridden on as a bull with a flank strap. And the horses, I don't know what training they have to go through to do all these tricks, but I can tell you that animals would prefer not to be exploited for profit. So this is Kay Riviello reminding you that animals will never have justice until animals have rights. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night.